Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention once again, please. As many of you know, the Lincoln Club of San Diego County focuses much of its attention on local races, county races and below, supervisorial, municipal, school board. Because we're not a federal PAC, we cannot contribute to federal candidates. But as individual members of the Lincoln Club, we support, and we're very proud to support, the candidacy for the re-election of Congressman Brian Bilbray. I take a certain special pride, personal pride in this, in the fact that he's a former boss of mine. And I'm happy to see that he has been very successful. I think, once again, Brian has never had an easy race, as long as he's been in Congress, and this race has been no different. As a result of the redistricting that's occurred in the state of California, it's made the congressional district in which he has just run a very competitive one, but he has shown that his commitment to the constituents within his district is a reason why his constituents have decided to reward him with another term in Congress. And I'd like to, yeah, there we go. There's a little applause back there. Yes? But I think someone who's deserving of the real honor of introducing the congressman is none other than his son, a councilman from the city of Imperial Beach, Brian P. Bilbray.
It's quite an honor to introduce my father, who I've learned so much from, and I'll introduce him now. My father, Brian Philip Bilbray.
There's Mom, and let me introduce the lady that makes it all possible, my wife, Karen. Come on, Karen. Look, let me just say, no matter what happens tonight, this has been an event. It has actually been a family affair in so many ways. Everybody knows that the Bilbrays work together, at least most of the time. But more importantly than just the family that's up here is the family that's out there, of all the people that walk precincts, the people that made calls, the people that were willing to donate, the people who were willing to give their time and their hard work for a concept that, look, you can have aggressive representation that takes care of San Diego first and worries about Washington later. And that is really a great victory. This is a tough race. Everyone knew it's going to be a tough race, and a lot of other people would have walked away from such a challenge. But I'll tell you something, it's great to see the friends, the family, and the supporters that were willing one more time to say, look, Brian, get in there and take your shot. Let's go out and work hard. And thank you very much for saying that this time. Now let me say clearly, we don't know how this election is going to turn out tonight. We may not know in days, but we do know that we ran a great race in a very tough situation at a very, very important time of the Republic. And no matter what happens tonight, regardless of who gets sworn into office for the 52nd congressional seat in January, there is work that needs to be done now. America has been waiting 2 years for the Senate of the United States to finally take on some issues. And the House of Representatives has to work with them. And the people have said, look, Washington, get the job done with what you got and who you have there. And like it or not, we have a challenge that in the next 2 months, we must get done what should have been done in the last 2 years. That is quite a challenge. And my wife, my children, my grandchildren are probably not going to see much of me. Maybe Grandpa will show up on Christmas Eve with that little guy in the red outfit with all the toys. But Washington is not going to be delivering any toys. We're going to be delivering some very, very tough decisions that are going to be essential for the future of those grandchildren of mine and grandchildren of yours who are waiting for Washington to finally get things working properly. No matter what happens tonight, let me just say thank you very much to everybody who supported our campaign. But more importantly, I want to thank the people in the 50th District of California right now for trusting me with their sacred vote in Congress. And I want to thank those who voted for me in the 52nd District for being willing to send me back to try to finish the job that we've been working on for so long. Thank you very much. God bless you, and thank you.
Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back shortly with another candidate. Thank you.